So finally, what is transgender? Well, transgender is an umbrella term for anyone whose gender identity does not match their sex assigned at birth. So, binary transgender people. Of course, what does binary mean? Too. So, binary transgender people are transgender females and transgender males. A transgender female is someone who was assigned male at birth and now identifies as a woman, like Liberty Hawks. And transgender male is someone who was assigned female at birth and now identifies as male. So if there are binary transgender people, that means there are non-binary transgender people. And these are some of the gender identities that fall under the non-binary umbrella. So non-binary is existing or identifying outside of the gender binary, being neither a man nor a woman, or being only partially or a combination of these things. So man's over here, woman's over here, non-binary is kind of anywhere they want to be. And bigender is someone who experiences two genders. Most people think that bigender is someone that both feels male and female, but it can be any two gender identities. It doesn't have to be just male and female. Two-spirit is an umbrella term indexing various indigenous gender identities in North America. Agender is someone who is without gender, gender neutral, or rejects the concepts of gender for themselves. And gender fluid is having a gender that changes. I really think this is like the most interesting gender identity because it's just so cool to like move upon the spectrum. I don't know, I find that really interesting. And here are some other gender identities that I won't go over, but polygender, trigender, intergender, neutral, pangender, genderqueer, demigender, and gender flux. I got all those definitions from this book, actually, The ABCs of LGBT by Ashley Mardell, and the Trans Student Educational Resources. I just want to take a moment to talk about this book because it's really amazing. It goes through almost every single identity in the LGBTQ plus community, and it shows everyone, really. Before she made this book, she made a YouTube series. So if you want to know what's in this book, you can go on YouTube and search the ABCs of LGBT. She made a YouTube series. Each video runs almost like 20 minutes, and there's like 10 of them, and they're so informative. So informative that actually when I came out, I sent my dad some of them. What do you think about the videos?
Oh, it was a great exposure to something that I knew very little about. So it was a great starting point for me.
It would be great to have it in schools, like in the school library, because I love this book. Hey. Okay, these are just reminders. Transgender is an adjective. The correct way to use it is she is a transgender person. The incorrect way is he is a transgender. That just sounds weird anyways. And also, not all transgender people decide to medically or socially transition because some people don't feel the need. They don't have the financial ability, or they're in unsafe situations where it's not possible. Okay, so what is a person that's not transgender? Well, that's a cisgender person. A person whose gender identity is the same as their sex assigned at birth. For them, gender and sex do correlate. Okay, and I want to, does anyone have any questions about gender identities?
So those other terms that you didn't go over with us, is it okay if I ask this?
What? Yes.
The other words, the terms that you didn't go over with us, is there would that book help us understand?
Yes, they're all in the book.
Okay.
And I have a packet that I'm handing out, but I don't know if all of them are in that packet.
Okay.
But I can, you can look through this.
Okay, great.
Too. Like you can look through it now if you want to find the ones. It's in the beginning. But if anyone wanted cupcakes and water, we have it. You just can take a short break and then begin again.